Hello everyone. In previous lecture we have studied the 7 indicators of economic development. Today we are going to focus on the remaining indicators of economic development. Among these, industrial progress. The term industrial progress refers to increase in output of goods and services by the manufacturing sector. Means industry sector is the important sector of the economy. It is also called as the secondary sector of the economy. It contributes around the 30% to the total national income. It results in increased contribution of the manufacturing sector to the real national income, and which turn results in increase in per capita income. As per capita income increases, it increases the standard of living. Also, industrial progress gives rise to employment opportunity. As employment opportunity increases, it leads into increase in liquidity in the hands of people. Therefore, it increases the per capita income. Means industrial progress is important indicator to measure the economic development. Industrial revolution gave a momentum to the economic development in developed countries. Supply of natural resources. The quantity and quality of natural resources play a vital role in economic development of country. Important natural resources are land, minerals and oil resources, water, forest, climate, etc. The quantity and quality of natural resources available in country puts a limit on the level of output of goods which can be attained. Without a minimum of natural resources, there is not much hope for economic development. It should, however, be noted that resource availability is not a necessary condition for economic development. For example, India, though rich in natural resources, has remained poor and underdeveloped. Why? Because natural resources have not been fully utilized for productive purposes. It is not only the availability of natural resources but also the ability to bring them into use which determines the growth of the economy. On other hand, Japan has relatively few natural resources but has shown a very high rate of economic growth, and as a result has become one of the richest country in the world. Why? Because of optimum utilization of available resources. Though they have less natural resources, but they have utilized it fully. Therefore, the supply of natural resources and utilization of natural resources are important for the economic development. Next, environmental balance. Environment is a combination of various natural resources, and these natural resources are important for the industrial sector and service sector as a raw material. Means our economy is depend on natural resources for their raw material. They also, for the sake of future generation, the conservation of environment is important. Means environmental balance should be kept for the sake of future generation. Means optimum utilization of available resources by making less pollution. Next indicator is foreign capital and foreign aid. The importance of foreign capital is reinforced by the need of developing country for foreign exchange to buy imports. A developing country has to import huge quantities of capital goods, technical know-how and essential raw materials which are required for industrial growth and building up of infrastructure such as power projects, roads, irrigation facilities, ports and telecommunication. For all these, foreign exchange is needed, and which can be obtained if foreign rich countries lend it to developing economies, or if foreign companies make direct investment in developing countries. If foreign assistance is not forthcoming in adequate quantity, then developing countries will experience serious difficulties of balance of payment. Balance of payment is equal to import minus export. Therefore, our export should be more than import In the absence of sufficient borrowing from abroad or direct foreign investment, rapid economic development of the developing countries will turn their balance of payments seriously adverse, which results into less economic development. Therefore, foreign capital is important for developing country for their infrastructural development. As infrastructural development occurs, it ultimately develops the economy. Next is technical progress. Technical progress is another important factor in economic development. Use of advanced techniques in production or progress in technology brings about a significant increase in per capita income. Means adoption and implementation of technology results in increase in productivity, efficiency and effectiveness. Also it saves our time, energy and money. If we observe the graph of progress in developing countries, they have adopted new technology in their various sectors of the economy. Use of advanced techniques in production or progress in technology brings about significant increase in per capita output. As per capita income increases, it increases the standard of living and indicates the economic development. The growth of population. The growth of population is another factor which determines the rate of economic growth. The growing population increases the level of output by increasing the number of working population or labor force, provided all are absorbed in productive employment. But it is applicable in case of developed countries, where there is already population is low, therefore less human resources. Means in that case the growth of population should be more in developed countries. But in developing countries the rate of growth of population should be less. Why? Because there is already growth of population is more. It creates burden on resources of the country. Therefore we cannot achieve the economic growth. These are the indicators of economic development. Thank you.